What's up, guys? Welcome back to MMA Mind. Just want to be going over the John Jones and Aspinall beef and all that controversy going around and in the MMA world right now, which is pretty much the biggest news, the biggest thing going on outside of Alex Pereira. I feel like right now. Uh, Look, man, you got to respect John Jones for what he's done in his career at light heavyweight. Okay, let's get that out the way really quick. At light heavyweight, you can call him the greatest light heavyweight of all time. I don't call him that, obviously, because of the drugs and the outside stuff. And especially over the last 4 years, he's barely even fought. And when he did fight his last couple of fights in the light heavyweight, he arguably lost one of them. Santos gave him a war almost, or gave him a war and almost drug out a win over John Jones with a busted ACL. I think he had an ACL tear and something else torn by the third round of that fight, and he still fought John Jones for 2 more rounds competitively. Dominique Reyes, 80% of the MMA fans will tell you Dominique Reyes won 3 rounds out of 5 in the John Jones and Dominique Reyes fight. He takes a hiatus. He doesn't fight for years. He comes back and gets a title shot immediately against the only guy in the top 5 at heavyweight that has literally no grappling. Not one bit of experience in grappling. As we saw, John Jones gone early in a mistake, was able to grab a hold of him, put him against the cage, tap him out in a matter of seconds. I mean, not that whole entire fight was a matter of seconds, but when he grabbed the neck up, it was over like that. I mean, you couldn't even tell he had a choke in. It was so quick. I mean, it's crazy, man. I don't see how anybody can praise John Jones for being the GOAT after all he's been through, and especially saying he's a #1 heavyweight right now. He beat Cyril Gane, man. Tom Aspinall has beaten 3 of the top 5 ranked guys in under 6 minutes combined. Not even that. 3 of the top 5 ranked guys in less than 6 minutes Tom Aspinall has went through in a matter of a year and a half. I mean, Tom Aspinall, guys, is the real deal. And I'm not sitting here going to gloat over Tom the whole video. We know how good Tom is. It's not a mystery. We know that Tom is the best heavyweight in the world right now. I'm sorry. John Jones is not the heavyweight champion. That belt, in my opinion, is fake. The real heavyweight champion is Tom Aspinall, the guy that's running through the top 5, the whole top 10, with non-stop finishes. The only time he lost was a freak injury against Curtis Blades. They ran him back, disposed of Blades like nothing. Made him look easy. Yeah, Blades had a couple little shots early in the fight that he landed. They had a little exchange going on. Tom Aspinall caught him one good time. It was over. And look, it's not just the power. Tom Aspinall has the knockout power. He knocks out Sergey with a glancing shot over the temple. It wasn't a glancing. It did hit pretty good, but it wasn't like a complete landed shot. It grazed off the temple in a way. But he hit so hard, it's all it takes. He hit Curtis with one clean shot, followed up by about 17 on the ground in a matter of 6. He threw 17 ground strikes after he knocked down Curtis Blades. You can go back and look at yourself and count it. I did. 17 ground strikes in 10 seconds. This is not a bantamweight or a featherweight or even a lightweight. This is a 240-pound heavyweight that moves like a middleweight. And not only is he fast and has the power with it, he can grapple. He's a great wrestler from what we've seen. I mean, Volkov is not no punk. He took Volkov down and tapped him out immediately. We see what Volkov's doing now, right? We saw what Volkov just did to Sergey. Granted, Sergey just came off a knockout loss against Aspinall, so he might not be what he was on that big streak he was riding. He might have lost a little bit of confidence, a little bit of a gun. He got a little gunshot, it seemed like, early in the fight. I don't know. That fight was weird. Volkov destroyed him. I had Sergey beating Volkov. This shows how good Volkov's becoming. And the fact that you look how good Volkov's becoming and how he picked apart Sergey like nothing. I mean, he picked Sergey apart bad. So bad to the point that Sergey wouldn't even shake his hand after the fight. He pushed him. He didn't even want to look at him. He embarrassed him bad. This year before that, guys, Aspinall goes in, squares up with Volkov, stuns him, takes him down, taps him out. First round, quick, over, that quick. I mean, it was a matter of a couple minutes. The same guy that just went to a 3-round, not a war, but a 3-round, I guess you could call it a masterclass, really, for Volkov. He really, really worked Pavlovich bad there. That was a bad, bad performance from Pavlovich. Uh, Sorry, I guess it's not really a John Jones Aspinall video as much as like a heavyweight division video in the whole. And yeah, man, and now we got the Alex Pereira one was talking about going up and fighting Tom, and that whole thing was happening. But now it looks like Pereira's got his sights on DDP after the Izzy fight, so we'll see what happens there. I don't think we're going to see Alex Pereira in the heavyweight division by the time he retires. If he does, it won't be till late next year. He's going to fight Khalil. Then he's probably going to either fight Magomed Ankalaev, or he's going to go down, or DDP's going to come up, and they're going to unify the belts or something like that. I'm guessing. I'm not sure, but I don't think Alex goes to heavyweight. I don't see that happening anytime soon. Before I did, but now with all the shit going on, I don't see it happening. And I don't think Aspinall is going to be a good matchup for Alex. I think Aspinall will get in on Alex quick, and he's way faster. Yes, Alex has that heavyweight power. Yeah, one punch will knock you out, but Tom is way quicker. Well, it would appear that he's way quicker. It seems like he has the way he fights. I know Alex's left hook and that calf kick are faster than they seem because he stands so like stiff and tall. You don't really think he's throwing with much speed, but he's got some speed on it. But not Tom Aspinall speed with the power Tom has. And if Tom has to, Tom will just take him down. Tom is not a dumb fighter. Tom has a very, very high IQ. When he wants to stand and bang, he'll stand and bang if he feels like he has you there. And like in a Volkov sense, he knew Volkov was way taller, had way more length, and probably would have not been a good idea to sit on the outside and fight with him. So he went and took him down after he stunned him and tapped him out. Tom Aspinall's great, man. He's good in everywhere you can think of so far that we've seen. He's been proven to be good everywhere. He's a finisher. He's not a point fighter. He's not going to sit there and just play with you. And no, he's going to finish you immediately as fast as he can. And he has been doing it really quickly. I mean, like I said, 3 ring guys in the top 5 in less than a few minutes. Finished them all. So without even taking no damage, my ad. He took barely any damage in any of those fights. If any. Crazy, man. Tom's crazy. But the John Jones thing, man, there's no way you can call John Jones to go to the heavyweight division. He has one heavyweight win ever, and it was against the only fucking guy that cannot grapple. If you ask me, especially with the treatment that Dana's been doing with John Jones, it's like they're trying to glaze the fuck out of John Jones on his way out. They're really trying to stamp that he's the GOAT in our faces. And I see a lot of the community. I see other people making videos, and the Guru, especially the Guru. I love the Guru. That shit's so funny. He's probably the best with the evidence and pulling the facts out and the numbers and all the hidden dirt on John Jones. That's his thing. So, but he's right, you know. And most of these other people are right too. Even the people that were on the John Jones train before, they're coming around to Tom Aspinall, and they're realizing that, yeah, Tom Aspinall probably would beat John Jones. I put my money on Tom. Now, if we're talking John Jones of 6-7 years ago, then fine. John Jones, we can talk John Jones. We're talking John Jones, a fat John Jones, by the way. He looks pretty fat. This is not the in great shape light heavyweight John Jones that we're used to seeing. This is a much bigger, larger John Jones. He's only had one fight with this body and this weight on him. So he hasn't had a ton of reps or experience in fighting at heavyweight and getting used to the feel of his body and how he's going to feel in the second and third round, which I feel like if he fought Tom, it wouldn't even make it past the first round. But I'm just saying, Tom's been fighting the best of the best, and he's prepped for heavyweight. He's ready. He's on a roll. He's been doing it. John's fought one heavyweight. And before that, that's it. He had a close decision win against Santos and a close decision win against Dominic Reyes. I felt like Reyes won. So, yeah, guys, I don't know. Oh, yeah, sorry. Almost forgot. 9 minutes later, we're way past the point where I wanted to stop, but Stipe Miocic is fighting. The last time Stipe fought, Merab wasn't even in the rank. Merab was not in the rankings yet. Alex Pereira was not in the UFC yet. DDP was not in the UFC yet. Hell, Sean O'Malley was just making his third fight in the UFC at that point. Like his third fight. Now he's a champion. I mean, I love Stipe too. I was the hugest fan. I mean, all my buddies know. I love Stipe. I really do. He's one of my favorite. He's the best heavyweight of all time. for now until Tom takes that from him really soon. It's going to be Tom. Tom will be the best heavyweight of all time soon. But yeah, man, Stipe he's an old man, man. He's a shell of himself. He's fought 3 times in 6 years, and 2 of those were losses. And one of them was a devastating knockout by Francis Ngannou. Hell, since the last time Stipe has fought, Francis Ngannou has went and boxed Tyson Fury and Anthony Joshua. And now he'll be fighting Renan Ferreira, or whatever his name is, over in PFL. He's about to fight that guy before Stipe even fights again. And he fought so Francis has fought in 4 times in 3 different leagues. Boxing, PFL now, which he'll fight before the Stipe fight, and UFC. Before Stipe's even been in the octagon since. So they're holding on to this legacy fight thing, and I get it, for 5 fucking years ago. It's years later. The division's past that, man. Move past it. And if you want to do the legacy fight, cool, do the legacy fight. Give Tom Aspinall the real belt. That's where it belongs. That's where it's going to be at the end of the day. Jon Jones will not fight Tom Aspinall, I don't think. He's hinted at retirement multiple times. I'm not going to say he's scared. I'm not going to say Jon Jones is scared of any man ever. But I think he's worried. And he's a little bit nervous about taking that fight because he knows Tom is the real deal. And he's proven that he is. So, yeah, guys, I'm going to go ahead and wrap it up. Sorry for the long video. I had to rant there about the heavyweight division and the mess that's going on right now with the Stipe and Jon Jones shit. But, yeah, guys, if you guys got any comments or got any other ideas or anything else to say about the heavyweight division, please comment down below and let me know. I'll be happy to talk about it. Like and comment, subscribe, and come back for more. Peace.